China's beauty that broke girls' feet. For nearly 1,000 years in China, beauty began with breaking a child's bones. Foot binding, later called lotus feet, started as a court fashion around the 10th century and spread until it became a social law enforced inside homes, not by emperors. Girls as young as 4 or 5 had their feet soaked, their toes folded underneath the sole, and the bones deliberately snapped, then wrapped tightly in cloth so the foot would never grow again. The pain was constant. Days of infection, nights of screaming, years of limping. But suffering was the point. A woman with bound feet could not run, could not work the fields, could not easily leave. Her body itself became proof of obedience, refinement, and family honor. Small feet meant beauty, beauty meant marriage, and marriage meant survival. Mothers did this to daughters not out of cruelty alone, but fear, because an unbound girl was unmarriageable, and an unmarriageable woman faced poverty and shame. The ideal foot was just 3 inches long, called a golden lotus, and poems were written about its shape, while the woman attached to it lived with lifelong disability. Flesh often rotted, toenails pierced skin. Some girls lost toes. Many lost their ability to walk normally forever. Yet the practice endured because it marked class. Bound feet meant you did not need to labor, and that illusion of delicacy became power. Men fetishized the walk, the careful, swaying steps caused by pain, calling it graceful, never calling it broken. By the 19th century, foot binding was nearly universal among Han Chinese women, spanning rich and poor, tradition reinforced by silence. It began to collapse only when China was forced to look outward. Reformers, missionaries, and Chinese intellectuals named it what it was: mutilation. Anti-foot binding societies formed. Girls were promised education instead of marriage contracts. In 1912, the new republic officially banned the practice, but bans did not erase habits overnight. In rural areas, binding continued in secret for decades. The last women with lotus feet lived into the 21st century, their bodies carrying history's weight in every step. Foot binding was not an accident, not a myth, not ancient ignorance. It was a system. And it leaves behind an uncomfortable truth. When a society decides pain equals beauty, the body becomes the battlefield, and tradition becomes the excuse.